You sure you don't want to talk about free-to-play units some more? I mean, we can talk about BPAN if you want.
Sounds like someone's itching to talk about non-free-to-play. Am I getting that vibe right from you?
Well, no, it's not that. It's Turles is like the second damn best unit in the game or something like that. We're like,
that's what
this
talking about, man.
He's alright. Like, it's like, don't do this.
Okay, you know what? Hey, how about this? True. Do you want to lead this segment? Do you want to lead us in on this one?
No, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Okay. I mean, you're a good hype man for this. All right, Turles, y'all. Turles is here. True. Oh my God, second best LR in the game. Talk about it.
Okay, people are going crazy in the chat. I don't know if I'm quite gonna say he's second best in the game right now, because like, I just think he's up there, right? Because it's like when I've used him, I haven't had a chance to use like Candy Vegito and a lot of them too much because there's a stupid world tournament on, which is always so fun. So
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about
that here on JP right now with this world tournament. But Turles, I did sort of like finish up and get a good glance at him. He drops 8 million attack stats, super effective against all types, and then he has a 50% chance to do a second super attack. Like, please tell me the long list of units who can match that.
Well, it's not even that. It's that he's also supporting the rotation.
And then he's supporting.
Yep.
And then he has a high chance to stun, too.
This unit kind of reminds me of the LR androids, but on crack cocaine, basically. Plus steroids, plus like meth. So, like, the LR androids are very specifically designed to be ran on the androids category because they're supporting that. Their leader skills for the androids category, like they're an androids category unit. They're pigeonholed into being that kind of unit. This guy, he's designed to be a Terrifying Conqueror support type unit. But the thing is, this guy really reminds me a lot of these support type units. So like, or the type supporters, like, you know, the Int Gohan, the STR Kaba, stuff like that. Where, yeah, you would prefer to run them alongside the units that they're supporting, but it doesn't matter because you can just throw this guy anywhere and he's going to be good. So I think him supporting Terrifying Conquerors is just like an additional perk that you have for running this guy, but it doesn't matter if he actually does that or not. He's good enough to just throw on any team that he fits on, and he's just instantly going to be good enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that I see it.
Where did this guy come from and why?
Well, it's funny because they did this last time, because when they released the AGL Dokkan Fest Turles, at the time that he came out, no one would have expected them to drop a Turles card that was that good.
So have they been consistently inconsistent with Turles?
I mean, if I remember rightly, when the Int one came out way back when, he was considered good, right? When he first came out?
He was, yeah.
He was,
yeah.
Made him really good, yeah.
So yeah, the thing is, right, so Turles, he's a weird one, because I feel like he would be a lot more popular in the community in general if they'd just given him different hair. If he literally wasn't just recolored Goku, I feel like more people would be... Man. Yeah, I feel like more people would be like interested in him as a character if he wasn't just recolored Goku. But I've always had a soft spot for some of the lower tier units, so I was hyped when they brought out the AGL Turles. So yeah, I was super hyped when I saw the reveals for this guy, because obviously his animations are fantastic. So,
Sunblade, go ahead.
Yeah, he's very popular in the Japan though, so I can see the point Akatsuki bringing him. But the timing is weird with the Frieza and yeah.
Yeah, it just seems so out of place given that we were just talking about how things are leading up to a 6-year anniversary Ultra Instinct. And then suddenly, oh yeah, guys, by the way, here's Turles and his Fruit of the Loom squad.
Well, okay, because
well, actually didn't... No, go on.
I was just going to say the big issue, well, not really a big issue, but the only real issue I have with this unit is the fact that he's at strength. Because I think the reason why they release this guy now is for him to sort of pair alongside the Frieza who's going to get the easy, which we just talked about.
Probably.
But there's so many STR units on this, like, on his like small set of categories. Like, Terrifying Conquerors. I'm going to open up the list right now, actually. See if I could just... Like, the leader of the team is cooler. He's STR. Then you're getting... the STR Frieza EZA. Then you have full power Frieza LR. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have made this guy something else that wasn't STR. How about Tech?
Yeah,
exactly.
Actually, I think Tech would have been really good, actually, for that team. I think
Would you think
personally
the reason why they went with the STR was because the only Turles that exists that's not an SSR is STR? Because the only one that we had was the SR drop from the story event, right?
Yeah, but that's I hate
Probably the
that.
reason.
I hate that argument. It's so
I mean,
stupid.
they've
Like,
done
who
things like
cares?
this before.
Isn't the only Tech Turles the World Tournament one?
Yep.
Yeah, Tech Turles World Tournament. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no physical one either, is there? So
Oh wait, is there not? Oh, there isn't.
Yeah, they could have done a
Oh, they
physical
could
one.
they could have done physical. That's true.
But yeah, that's my only gripe that I have with this unit. Like, he's obviously insanely good. He does way too many things perfectly. But, the typing could have been better, in my opinion.
So there is a trending meme regarding Turles that I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, so I'm going to say it in the most safe way possible. We have an LR raisin face before an LR Kid Buu.
All right, that's where I cut in. Enough with Kid Buu. People,
Okay, good.
oh, before Kid Buu, we had LR Zangia before every popular character in the game. Like, relax. This is not the first time this happened. So many people have been saying that. Oh, Kid Buu. Oh, relax. Oh my god.
I like the high pitched voice there, Truth.
No,
Very nice.
I love when Discord cancels people's voices when they go supersonic. I love it. So anyway, the question was going to be: is there a unit that deserves more justice in light of this one showing up? Is this something where we can be just happy for a random Turles, or is it more about, okay, but what about this one or this one? Not necessarily Kid Buu, Truth, don't worry. Not necessarily about Kid Buu, but is there some other unit that should have made the cut before this?
this is going to be the Garlic Jr. thing again, isn't it?
Oh, God.
No one would have said it. You brought it up, dude. You
How
brought it
about,
up.
how about LR Final Form Cooler
Mm.
to go
That'd be
alongside
cool.
the Frieza who just came out?
How about this? What about Garlic Jr.?
No.
No.
How about Dr. Wheelo? There you go.
Oh,
Dr.
Hey, man, don't knock that one until you try it. I actually would be down for that.
Well, because then they could release mind-controlled Piccolo, who has a different name, and
You
would
mean the
actually
character
help.
who's literally in the game already?
Truth,
Yeah.
I bet you they would
Yep.
still name him Piccolo, even if
yeah,
he's mind controlled.
they would 100% name him Piccolo. They 100% would.
No, because I think he's called like Piccolo Corrupted or something in game right now, isn't he?
I think it's like mind control. Let me look it up.
I still bet you they'll find a way. Forget it. His name is
Oh,
Piccolo.
they would.
Piccolo brainwashed.
Okay, there you go.
Piccolo brainwashed. Is he? Wait. What is that
Yeah,
from?
he has
What-
a name. He's in the
He's in the quest mode.
him and Dr. Cochin are.
Oh
And they're
man, that's
knocked
a
off
throwback.
Doesn't
That's
Dr.
a
Cochin
throwback.
team up with like Dr. Giro?
Yeah, I think so. And they
Uh-huh.
stick Android 16 on you or something like that. Yeah.
What is this unit's best, most optimal event? What is the event where this unit would thrive the most and cause the most carnage? This LR Turles.
Every event.
Yeah, because when I was using him at Rainbow, I mean, he's sitting between 170 to 225k defense. That's without level 10 big bad bosses. So, legendary Goku event, Goku needs to super him to hurt him. Super Battle Road, he's got the high chance to stun. Like, he's good everywhere. There is no weakness to this Turles.
And this guy is so good, in fact, that his TUR, you could say, is better than the AGL Dokkan Fest TUR. Would you guys agree with that?
I would say yes and no. I would say that the TUR for this guy is a better partner with him because of the fact that he's specifically buffing Terrifying Conqueror. But if you're running the Turles on, or if you're running like the what is it, the Final Term
AGL.
Card team, like the AGL one's probably going to be better because he's buffing everybody, whereas this guy's only buffing the Terrifying Conquerors category. And that like if you're running like the blue fusions, like they're not going to be getting buffed from this guy, while they would be getting buffed from the AGL one. So I think it all depends on the setup that you're running. But I think if you're going to compare both of them in like a vacuum, I would prefer this guy more often than not, the STR TUR, because he has way more defense, and that's I think more important right now.
Is this guy worth rainbowing on top of the LR? Truth?
I mean, honestly, probably not, because AGL Turles is good enough, but, I mean...
Yeah. I think
I
it's a
thought-
marginal upgrade at best.
I already
Talon-
talked Nolar into it, so...
Talon, do you think it's kind of a misstep that the active skill where he eats the fruit and he gains ki plus 24 doesn't come with a heal too? Do you think that was a misstep, or was it fair to omit that given this guy, how he's totally broken already?
God, if they give this guy a heal on top of what he does already, damn, that would be that'd be ridiculous. I think the reason they didn't give him the heal though is because you can use it twice. So that's gonna be my guess as to why they did it. They didn't include that. But God, if he had a heal, man, you just had my mind go through all these possibilities with that question.
The Fruit of the Tree of Might in Dokkan, like the item, is literally just key +3. So I think that's the reason why they made it like this. They sort of just designed it after that.
Yeah, they probably just kind of, it was like, all right, let's just make it 24 key, you know, because if you notice, there's really no, he doesn't gain extra attack or anything like that. It's just literally giving yourself key. So,
any final thoughts on Fruit of the Loom before we move on?
Should have been tech.
Should have been physical. Should have been Garlic Jr.
Literally anything but STR.
All right.
Yeah, makes you wonder how good some of these upcoming units are going to be, huh? Mm.
Hey, Truth. We're going to be talking about some free-to-play. You ready for this?
Oh, please, yeah.
World Tournament!